Welcome to Chasing Curiosity TV. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. On the morning of September 21, 2025, Subic Bay was alive with anticipation. The air was thick with excitement as families, veterans, and naval enthusiasts gathered along the shoreline, their eyes fixed on the horizon. Slowly, a sleek, gray silhouette emerged from the mist, the newest pride of the Philippine Navy, making its way toward the docks. The vessel was the BRP Diego Silang, FF-152. But this was no ordinary ship. It was the most advanced and powerful warship ever to sail under the Philippine flag, a symbol of the nation's growing maritime ambitions and technological progress. As the frigate sounded its horn, a wave of cheers swept through the crowd. The moment marked not just the arrival of a new ship, but the dawn of a new era for Philippine maritime defense, one defined by confidence, capability, and hope. The commissioning ceremony was more than a formal event, it was a powerful national statement. The raising of the Philippine flag on the Diego Silang's mast was a declaration of strength, unity, and unwavering resolve to defend the nation's sovereignty. The BRP Diego Silang now stands as a floating guardian, a testament to the country's commitment to protecting its vast maritime domain, its precious resources, and the safety of its people. Its presence in Philippine waters is a reassurance to every citizen that their nation is ready to meet any challenge. For the sailors and officers aboard, this day was the culmination of years of rigorous training, sacrifice, and unwavering dedication. Their pride was evident as they celebrated, knowing they were entrusted with the nation's most formidable naval asset. Lined up in immaculate white uniforms, the crew stood at attention, embodying the discipline, professionalism, and readiness that define the modern Philippine Navy. Each sailor represented a new generation of defenders, prepared to face the challenges of a rapidly changing maritime landscape. Their mission is clear and vital, to safeguard the nation's interests in the West Philippine Sea and beyond. With increasing tensions and complex maritime disputes in the region, their vigilance and expertise are more crucial than ever. The ship's name honors Diego Silang, a revolutionary hero whose courage and resilience inspired generations. The BRP Diego Silang serves as a living tribute to the indomitable Filipino spirit, reminding all who see her of the sacrifices made for freedom and independence. The arrival of this warship, witnessed by dignitaries, military leaders, and the media, sends a clear and unmistakable message. The Philippines is committed to modernizing its armed forces and standing firm in the defense of its sovereignty. In a region fraught with uncertainty and maritime disputes, the BRP Diego Silang is more than a deterrent. It is a symbol of resolve. Its advanced systems and capabilities ensure that the Philippines can protect its interests and respond to any threat with confidence. Out at sea, the Diego Silang demonstrates a leap in naval capability. Equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry and technology, it promises a stronger, more secure future for the nation and a new level of respect on the world stage. As the nation watched, united in pride and renewed purpose, the launch of the BRP Diego Silang became a moment of hope. A new chapter in the story of Philippine naval power and a promise to future generations that their seas will always be protected. For a nation made up of more than 7,600 islands, the sea is not just a boundary, it's the very heart of the Philippines. The vast waters that surround and connect these islands shape the country's identity, culture, and daily life. Every day, thousands of fishing boats, cargo ships, and passenger vessels navigate these waters, carrying people, goods, and dreams from one island to another. The sea is the Philippines' lifeblood, fueling its economy and connecting its people. Securing these waters is absolutely essential, not just for economic survival, but for protecting national sovereignty and ensuring the safety of every Filipino who depends on the sea. Modern warships are the tools that make this possible. They project power, safeguard vital shipping lanes, and serve as a visible deterrent to those who might threaten the nation's interests. Outdated ships simply can't keep up with the demands of today's maritime challenges. They lack the speed, advanced surveillance, and firepower needed to match modern threats or rival navies. The BRP Diego Silang represents a new era for the Philippine Navy. Equipped with state-of-the-art radar, sonar, and weaponry, it can detect threats from miles away and respond with precision. With these advanced capabilities, the Navy can now act proactively, anticipating risks and responding before situations escalate, rather than simply reacting after the fact. Armed with powerful missiles and naval guns, the BRP Diego Silang not only deters aggression, but also strengthens the country's position in diplomatic negotiations, showing that the Philippines is ready to defend its interests. A strong navy isn't about seeking conflict, it's about preventing it. The presence of modern warships helps maintain peace and stability in the region. Beyond defense, modern ships are crucial in times of crisis. When typhoons strike or disasters hit remote islands, these vessels deliver life-saving aid, medical teams, and hope to communities in need. Investing in a modern navy is investing in the resilience, security, and future of every Filipino. It's a commitment to national pride and the well-being of the entire nation. The BRP Diego Silang stands as a proud symbol of that commitment, a cornerstone of the Philippines' promise to protect its people and its seas. The West Philippine Sea is a vital artery for trade and a source of food and energy. But it's also a flashpoint, with China's sweeping claims overlapping the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. China's gray zone tactics, harassment, swarming, and blockades, have escalated tensions. The 2016 Hague ruling affirmed Philippine rights, but Beijing rejected it and built militarized islands. This pressure makes military modernization a national imperative. The Philippines is on the front line of a major geopolitical contest. Outdated equipment is no longer an option. Acquiring ships like the BRP Diego Silang is an act of national survival. The BRP Diego Silang is the first of a new class of multi-role frigates, built in South Korea by Hyundai Heavy Industries. Its construction marks a milestone in Philippine-South Korean defense ties. Named after a revolutionary hero, the ship honors a legacy of resistance and freedom. Its arrival, escorted by older frigates, symbolized the Navy's evolution. Broadcast nationwide, the event reassured Filipinos that their defense is being taken seriously. The Diego Silang is the lead ship of a new squadron designed for independent or task force operations. Its presence deters illegal fishing and unauthorized incursions, protecting Filipino fishermen. The ship is a mobile piece of Philippine territory, a sovereign outpost at sea. It stands as a testament to the nation's resolve. Recent confrontations at Ayungin Shoal exposed the urgent need for a stronger navy. Chinese Coast Guard vessels used water cannons against a Philippine supply boat, endangering its crew. The viral footage showed the stark imbalance of power, a David and Goliath struggle. Diplomatic protests followed, but words alone couldn't change Beijing's behavior. The incident proved that courage must be backed by credible capability. A modern frigate like the BRP Diego Silang changes the equation. Its presence would deter aggression and protect resupply missions. Using force against a warship is a different and far riskier proposition. The Diego Silang ensures the Philippines can defend its waters without intimidation. The BRP Diego Silang represents a remarkable technological leap for the Philippine Navy, standing as a symbol of the nation's growing maritime strength and commitment to defending its waters. This state-of-the-art vessel is not just another addition to the fleet, it's a game-changer in naval capability. At the heart of the Diego Silang is its advanced combat management system, which seamlessly links all sensors and weapons on board. This integration provides the crew with a real-time, comprehensive picture of the surrounding environment, allowing them to detect and assess threats with unprecedented speed and accuracy. The ship's sophisticated radar and tracking systems can monitor hundreds of targets simultaneously, whether they're aircraft, ships, or incoming missiles. This means the crew can respond instantly to any danger, making the Diego Silang a formidable guardian at sea. Armed with a rapid-fire 76mm main gun and long-range anti-ship missiles, the Diego Silang can engage and neutralize threats before they even come into visual range, giving it a decisive edge in combat situations. Its vertical launch system deploys surface-to-air missiles that shield the ship from enemy jets and incoming missiles, creating a protective bubble around the vessel and its allies. The ship's electronic warfare suite is equally impressive, capable of jamming enemy radar, disrupting communications, and launching decoys to mislead incoming missiles. These systems greatly enhance survivability in hostile environments. Beneath the waves, advanced sonar systems scan for submarines, while onboard torpedoes stand ready to defend vital sea lanes from underwater threats, ensuring the safety of both the ship and its mission. The Diego Silang's expansive flight deck supports a modern naval helicopter, dramatically extending the ship's surveillance, search and rescue, and strike capabilities far beyond the horizon. This helicopter can deploy sonar buoys to hunt submarines, perform daring rescues in rough seas, and insert boarding teams onto suspicious vessels, making the ship a true multi-role asset. The seamless integration of these systems and assets transforms the Diego Silang into a true multi-mission platform, ready to face any challenge in the region's contested waters. More than just a warship, the Diego Silang is a fortress on the waves, unyielding, resilient, and always vigilant, no matter the conditions at sea. Its versatility and advanced technology make it a true force multiplier for the entire Philippine Navy fleet, strengthening the nation's maritime defense and ensuring security for years to come. The BRP Diego Silang is central to the armed forces of the Philippines' modernization drive. Military leaders are shifting focus from internal security to territorial defense. The Mutual Defense Treaty with the U.S. remains the cornerstone of Philippine security. Joint patrols with the U.S. Navy send a clear message of solidarity and deterrence. Japan and Australia are also key partners, providing ships, training, and expertise. These alliances are about collective security and a stable Indo-Pacific. The partnership with South Korea goes beyond buying ships. It's about technology transfer and building local capacity. As one admiral said, "We're building a foundation for self-reliance." International cooperation is strengthening the Philippines' defense industry. The Diego Silang is proof of what these partnerships can achieve. The Diego Silang is just the beginning. A second frigate, the BRP Glicerio Pelaez, will soon join the fleet. Together, they'll provide persistent presence in key maritime areas. The Navy's Horizon program includes new corvettes and patrol vessels for layered defense. These ships will cover more territory and handle a range of threats. The Navy is also pursuing its first submarines, adding a powerful deterrent. Submarines create uncertainty for adversaries and complicate their planning. Shore-based missile systems like BrahMos will further strengthen coastal defense. Upgraded bases and communications complete the picture. This integrated approach builds a resilient, modern Navy. The future fleet will be ready for any challenge. For the Philippines, a strong Navy is a necessity, not a luxury. The nation's future is tied to the sea, its security, economy, and identity. The BRP Diego Silang marks a shift from inward focus to outward defense. This is more than a military upgrade, it's a declaration of national intent. Modernization means investing in people, training, and professionalism. The pride of the sailors reflects a renewed sense of purpose. As the Diego Silang sets out, it carries the hopes of a nation. Its engines roar a promise. The Philippines will defend its waters and its future.